right at that junction right now.
Let's just push it over this way just a little.
And in here.
Oh, Father of my soul, thank you for the blessing of the day. Oh, Father of my heart, thank you for the blessing of the day. For the light and the shadow, for the triumph and trials, for the moment and mystery, for the sorrow and the smile, for the peace and the conflict, for the silence and song, for the calm and confusion, for the winter and the war. Oh, Father of my soul, thank you for the blessing of the day. Oh, Father of my heart, thank you for the blessing of the day. For the light and the shadow, for the triumph and trials, for the moment and mystery, for the sorrow and the smile, for the peace and the conflict, for the silence and song, for the calm and confusion, for the winter and the war. Oh, Father of my soul, thank you for the blessings of the day. Oh, Father of my heart, thank you for the blessing of the day.
Good morning, friends. Good morning. We all had to wear our scarves this morning, didn't we? Thank you, Marilyn, for our priesthood. Always nice. As you can see, today is prayers at the candle. If you'd like to write on the board, now is the time. So don't be shy. Come on up and write that your names for prayers today. Just a few announcements. So this Wednesday is our potluck dinner, Thanksgiving style. Bring a side dish, and CSL will provide the meat. There is a sign-up list over there on the yellow pad if you plan to come, just so we have enough of all the other things. So do sign up, 6 p.m. 6 p.m., it's a little earlier, so that we can eat on time. Next week is our 5th Sunday, November 30th. We'll be sharing our exceptional income and celebrating our abundance with our special music by the Suter Family Band. And if you have a CSL shirt, new, old, left or right, bring it, wear it, because we'll have a party, right? I've got like 6, so, whichever one you choose. So, all right. We do have all of our holiday services, so the month of December is busy because we have extra fun things. There's a little handout on the table there, like my favorite Christmas caroling. So we encourage you to take that because there are some times that change for that. We do have a Spirit and Action Committee meeting. We'll have a short meeting today after the service. So they meet on the 4th Sunday. So if you're interested in our Spirit and Action Committees, do stay for a minute. Okay. Let's take a deep breath and we'll get our mission statement. We recognize and realize the omnipresence of divine love as the truth of all.
I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the rush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
And in this stillness, I invite you to thoroughly rest in this presence, to close your eyes and just feel that presence in and through and as you. For as this is the only presence there is, the only power, this is life itself, moving in and through each of us as that magnificent, marvelous experience of life. And I recognize spirit as the substance of the universe. And knowing that it is my life force, I know it is the life force for each and every one. That we live from joy and peace, harmony, wholeness. And it's from this presence, from this power, that I speak this treatment for myself, for each one here, and each name on the prayer list. Christopher, Bobby, Boone and Nikki and family, the world, Marla and Jean, Nolan, Donnie Swanson, Sherry Chavez, David Down, or Dawn, Kathy Wisdom, Ukraine, Mary, Ken, Forrest, Evan, Maria, Shannon, Anya, Laura, Jay, Deb, Jennifer, Carolyn, Sue, Gayla, Bonnie, Todd, Candy, Kenny, Tom, Teresa, Lisa, Kara, Janet, Dale Smith, Thomas Smith, Linda Smith, John Lovitz, Chris DePue, Jim Carr, Sharon Raker. And I know, and I affirm that each one requesting prayer and each name being prayed for is a radiant light, an incarnation of divine love, a place where consciousness is revealing itself. And knowing that this one presence is closer than breath, I declare that they each lay aside all anxiety and open to the divine operating through each. Detaching from the problem and relaxing into the awareness, they know a solution is at hand. I affirm that each is surrounded, cradled, and uplifted by the intelligence of the Spirit. In each situation, each thinks with clarity, acts with ease, and accomplishes without strain. All needs are met as each prospers and succeeds in all areas of life. In the divine intelligence and the divine wisdom that flows through each life, all life situations are governed and led into right action, into right decision in each affair. And wherever we go, wherever each of us are, we meet with peace, joy, and happiness, and we pour out blessings on each other, knowing that we are surrounded by loving friendships, by harmonious interactions, by great relationships. We are at peace, knowing that all is well. And we affirm that divine opportunities are open, and we see the way to experience the life that we desire and the abundance and the health that we seek. For nothing can hinder the outpouring of divine wholeness anywhere. Everywhere God is, Spirit is, it is all one, and all is well. And I give thanks for this opportunity today at this gathering to experience a greater and expanded awareness of our divinity. And I bless the staff and the volunteers, the music, the message, and each one here as we all come together, radiating the light and the love of Spirit. And so giving thanks for this truth, giving thanks and being grateful for that Spirit that lives in each of us, for knowing the wholeness and the perfection, for knowing that we are guided and renewed and uplifted at every moment. I just release these words to the law, knowing it is already so in the mind of God, as we join together and declare, and so it is.
Holy Spirit within, help me to bloom into all that I am. Help me to love the whole
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'd like to remind you of the prayer chest just to the wall, down the stairs to the left. If some part of your life feels out of alignment, like you're hitting some potholes that you just can't quite handle, please put those concerns in the prayer chest, and we'll try to be a little more diligent than the road crews. Science of mind reminds us that gratitude flows when we see ourselves as threads in the vast web of existence. Dr. Sonia Cantrell-Smith. It is through gratitude for the present moment that the spiritual dimension of life opens up. Eric Toll. Oh, and one more.
All right.
By Christian Sorensen. Practicing gratitude is an important state of consciousness that keeps us aware of our oneness with divine flow.
Thank you, Lou. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody today? Good. Okay, so here we are in November already, close to Thanksgiving, believe it or not. And we are looking at the focus of grateful or gratitude. So I was thinking about what to say, and I said I would talk about receiving today. And so I got thinking, I got stuck on this phrase, and it said the universe is a system of giving and receiving. And so I thought, okay, I want to talk about that. The universe is a system of giving and receiving. So I went to Google and I said, AI, what about that? And so I like this. This is what AI said. So put that up. Yep, he's so on it. Thank you, Jeff. So AI said, the statement that the universe is a system of giving and receiving is a core tenet found in many spiritual and self-help philosophies, like ours, often referred to as the law of giving and receiving. This concept emphasizes that the universe operates through a constant, dynamic exchange of energy, and that both giving and receiving are essential aspects of this flow. Giving and receiving are seen as two sides of the same coin, much like the ebb and flow of ocean waves, or the process of breathing in and out. One cannot exist without the other. The intention behind giving is considered more important than the material value of the gift. Giving with joy, love, and a pure desire to create happiness or support for others generates positive energy and is believed to activate this flow of abundance. Whereas giving grudgingly or with expectations may not have that same effect. Let's see. I'm trying to see how to say this word. Reciprocity, that's right? And circulation are based in the idea that what you put out into the world, your thoughts, emotions, and actions, comes back to you in some form. What you sow is what you reap, whether it's love, kindness, attention, or material support. It will return to you in like kind. This is similar to the concepts of karma or the law of attraction. Nature is often cited as a perfect example of this system. The sun gives energy freely to the earth. Plants give oxygen, and the whole system thrives on cooperation and constant circulation without hoarding resources. Balance is needed to fully participate in this system. One must be a good receiver as well as a good giver. Being open to receiving compliments, help, or gifts allows the cycle to continue and prevents the energy flow from becoming stagnant. In essence, this perspective suggests that by focusing on giving what you wish to receive, you keep the abundance of the universe circulating in your life, leading to greater happiness and success. How's that? That sums it up quite nicely, doesn't it? Right? I like that. So I came to this next quote, and I had the quote a little bit different. Ernest Holmes says the quote, "God can only give to you what he can give through you." If that "he" bothers you, can you just change that, okay? God can only give to you what it can give through you. And I would say, what comes to you must come through you, okay? In order to bring the things and people and relationships and circumstances into your life that you desire, you must first embody those things and then give them to others. We receive the wisdom, the abundance, and the peace of spirit. We receive that by going within. We receive those things from within us. And then we can integrate them into our life by making it a part of who we are, and then bring it to the world by giving it to others. So living life in this way puts us into a state of gratitude and appreciation, which will start a wheel of good fortune, of synchronicities, of grace and ease in our life. Because remember, what we sow is what we reap. So the spiritual practice, because that's what we're all about here, is spiritual practice. The spiritual practice for this, I'm going to give you my spiritual practice. And my intention for this practice is to draw my attention away from my body and my mind and the world so much, and place it on spiritual things, the things of spirit. Have you ever heard that idea before? Like every Sunday? Right? So what are the things of spirit that you might want to draw into your life? Go ahead and yell them out. Anybody? Love? Good. Peace, joy, harmony, patience. Good. Yes. Wholeness. Anybody want wholeness and health? Wisdom. Intelligence. I want intelligence a lot. Right action. Prosperity. Beauty. Money. That all of that, right? All of these things that we want to draw into our life. Things of the spirit. So we want to learn to tune in to that realm of spiritual ideas and things, right? We want to open our minds and our hearts to the energy that resides in that reality, so that we can bring forth the goodness of God for all, for the world. Not just for ourselves. We bring it forth for ourselves and we give it to the world. We give it to each other. So a relaxed body and a relaxed mind, which is a mind that is at peace and not at worry or anxiety, those are essential for tuning in to spirit, which resides in the mind of God. The peace and the wholeness of the universe. So we can't bring an anxious or a worried or a fearful or hateful mind, or heart or body, and enter the energetic realm of spiritual things. It just won't let us in, right? We're at a different vibrational frequency than that. We must match or tune in with the mind of God in order to access the gifts of God, these spiritual things that we say we want to bring into our life. So we must be a match. We have to tune in by aligning with that mind of God. When we tune in with our body and we tune in with our soul or our mind and heart, our mind/heart, then we will tune in to spirit, and we will tune in to all of those things spiritual. So let's talk about tuning into our body. And I'm not going to give you the whole thing. I'm just going to give you something that you can take home and actually use. So I have found in my own personal practice that the best and easiest and fastest way for me to tune in my body to this realm, to relax my body, is I practice conscious breathing. Okay, conscious, and I've talked about breathing a lot here. In the past couple years, I really delved into the idea of consciously breathing in a certain way to help me mostly to relax my body, to relax my nervous system. And it's incredible to me how what I've done is I've whittled it down to one small practice that I can handle doing every single day, twice a day. For a while there, I was really doing a lot of breathing techniques, and I did them regularly for a couple years. And then it got to be whittled down to the most important things for me. And so I have this breathing technique, and I call it 5 breaths. And I use it all the time. I use it when I'm nervous. I use it if I'm not feeling good. I use it if I just feel a little bit off. I use it if I want to go into meditation, because I can breathe anywhere, and I can take 5 breaths anytime. And so my 5 breath technique is inhale for 4 counts. Please don't get messed up on the counts, just count. Inhale for 4 counts through your nose. I hold that for 4 counts. I exhale for 8. It's important to exhale longer than inhale. And here's the thing that I found was best. You hold on the exhale for 4 counts. Inhale 4, hold for 4, exhale 8, hold on the exhale for 4. And if you can stretch that out to 8, holding on the exhale, all the better. Okay? It's that simple. It's just that. You don't have to be in meditation to do this. You don't have to be thinking about breathing. You don't have to be thinking about anything else. This will relax your body. And don't shortcut the breathing. I have to tell myself that every single day. Don't shortcut the breathing, Brenda, because it's helping you more than you know. So breathing is the first thing. It's going to relax your body. Next, we'll talk about tuning into our soul, or our mind and heart. And so what I use for that is spiritual mind treatment, which is affirmative prayer, the way that we pray in this philosophy. Also affirmative statements, and also are called mantras sometimes. Who has a mantra that they use constantly? Okay. Soon I want to see every hand go up, that you have a mantra that you use constantly. You know, for anything, just to snap you out of the world and place you right in that center spot. Jumping to center is what I call that. Right in that center spot of spiritual thinking, okay? Something to change your energy right away. A mantra that you have. So, spiritual mind treatment and affirmations and mantras are meant to relax our mind and our heart. So we've relaxed our body, now we need to relax our mind and our heart. And saying these statements of truth about God and spiritual things will help us to root out fear in our mind and our heart. It'll help us to trust in the benevolent presence at the center of all life. You guys, I'm stuck on this benevolent presence. It's just been coming to me so much lately as a way to think about God and not say the G word. because some people don't like the word God, right? So I looked up the word benevolent in the dictionary, and I thought, well, what is it I'm saying? Well, I like it, so that's good. Benevolent means kind with positive intentions. There's a presence that's kind with positive intentions, right? It's organized for the purpose of doing good. Do you like that?
Yeah.
So in other words, we trust the universe is always set up in our favor because it is always organizing itself for the purpose of doing good with kind and positive intentions. Can you get behind a presence at the center of all things that does that? So in this time of tuning in to my soul with meditation, spiritual mind treatment, so affirmative prayer, these are things that I am stating, maybe things of those spiritual things that I'm wanting to attract into my life. And I do that by writing, I do that by speaking, and I do that by repeating positive affirmations, right? Because they can ease my anxiety about life. And that seems to be what I need most when I'm anxious. There's a fear at the bottom of that. And so for me to go to the opposite, I could only fear if I thought I was lacking something, whatever it is. And that's never true in the case of spiritual thinking. There's nothing lacking. And so reminding myself with those statements of truth helps to bring me peace and get out of my fear. And then my heart and my mind can be more aware of the peace that's available. It was so stuck and rooted in the fear, right, that I didn't even notice all of this peace already available. So that is my spiritual time of prayer in the morning. And then we tune into spirit. So for me, first comes body, then comes my mind and heart, and then comes spirit, where I actually practice meditation. And these things don't have to take long. If you can get silent for 5 minutes, that would be great. If you can get silent for 15, that'd be awesome. Silence, stillness, all of those things, let us let go of limiting thoughts and beliefs. We're able to let go of the limitation. We relax into spirit. So we relaxed our body, we've relaxed our mind and our heart. Now we're relaxing into spirit. And we're resting and renewing in nature. We need time to rest and renew. And in this space of energetic surrender and release, we have the intention to allow God or allow the universe or allow this benevolent presence to have its way with us. Okay, meditation is allowing, resting, receiving. It is here that we listen with our inner ears and we receive the grace of being a child of the one love, which is everywhere present at all times. We surrender to the wisdom. We surrender to the intelligence, to the light, and we receive it into our being. Trust and know that all is well. In fact, not only is all well, but all is in divine right order right now. You don't have to make anything happen. Just know that something is happening. Trust the process of letting go, releasing, surrendering, and forgiving. This practice will help lead you into the vibrational frequency of genuine gratitude and appreciation. Your heart just overflows. You can't not be grateful. The grace of God is what we call this, that gratitude welling up from within me. The grace of peace of mind and heart. Anybody want peace of mind and heart?
Amen.
Yes. So remember, what comes to you must come through you. If you want something in your life, you must bring it, okay? It comes through you. Practice tuning into spirit and receive the action plan for the blueprint of you. That's where your action plan is. It's within you. Tune into spirit and receive it. And what will you bring to the world? What is wanting to come through you? Everyone has something. I'm sure you know what it is.
Yeah.
How will you shine your light? How will you shine it today and tomorrow and next week? Gratitude is magic in that it exponentially supercharges our intentions. It supercharges our intentions, and it quickens the soul of others who are also open to receive the truth. Gratitude quickens the soul of others. That's how you could shine your light in the world. Simply showing gratitude. I'd like to close today with a prayer of gratitude. You'll play through this a little? Okay. He read the notes.
All right, there.
Thank you for the notes, always, every Sunday.
Sometimes my notes are inaccurate, huh, Mariah? Okay, so I'm going to close with a prayer of gratitude for all of us. Okay, I'd like you to just relax in your seat. Maybe do some of the breathing we talked about, or maybe just one deep cleansing breath right now. Always relaxing on the exhale, which is a little longer than your inhale. Just move into that space and allow your mind to relax and then to receive these words. This morning I give thanks. I give thanks to and thanks for this benevolent presence that is at the center of all life. One divine beingness that just is. Omnipresence. This presence is everywhere present at all times. Omniscient. This presence has all knowledge. It knows only the truth, and it contains all information. And omnipotent. It is the only power there is. There's nothing opposing this presence. Therefore, it only knows benevolence. It only knows kindness, with positive intentions to organize for the purpose of doing good. This presence is here right now. It is with me. It is within me. It is the very presence of being. It is alive, awake, and aware at the center of my core right now. This presence is who I really am. I now see myself as whole. I am healthy. I am vital. I am active. I now see myself as perfect. I am created from the perfect pattern of Christ consciousness. My higher God self, my spiritual nature. I am made in the image and likeness of divine wisdom. I now see myself as complete. I am in tune with the benevolent presence, and I see myself receiving the gifts of the spiritual universe: love, peace, understanding, joy, compassion, patience, forgiveness. I now see myself giving the gifts that I have received from Spirit to the world, to my neighbors, to my family and friends, and to the challenging people in my life, and first and foremost, to myself. Now I relax and I know with all my heart that all is well. I know there is a part of me that's got this. There is no such thing as spirit failing. As I see myself as whole, perfect, and complete right here and right now, I can easily let go of control and trust instead that whatever I do or say, I cannot fail life. For my life is the life of the one benevolent presence. And I yield back, settle in, and I come along for the joyous ride of a lifetime. Thank you, Spirit. I see myself as whole, perfect, and complete in spirit. And I joyously bring that forth as I shine my light in the world. I'm forever grateful. And so it is. And now, I just let it be so. How's everybody doing?
All right.
All right. All right. Well, you're not getting out of here without homework again.
All right.
So, anybody do some thank you cards? Yeah. So think about that still. The 3 homework we had. Maybe write a prayer for, or what do you call it? Grace before you eat. That was the first week. Write some thank you cards, or 1 thank you card. And today I am going to give you the homework of Ho'oponopono. And so we're not going to do that here, but I've written it up as a handout. It's over on the table. Who does not know what Ho'oponopono is? Okay. So Ho'oponopono was a practice. It's got a whole story with it. It's a very simple forgiveness practice. And it's explained on the piece of paper. The handout that I have can explain it a little bit more. But more or less, the practice is repeating the phrases, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Maybe we should practice it once, right?
Yep.
You can say it after me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
So easy, so powerful. Just repeat it over. It doesn't matter if you don't know who you're saying this to, okay? The universe can feel the energy change when you say these words. So I offer that as homework. And we have a great song. So here we go.
Yeah.
Grateful, grateful, grateful for all the love that I have. Grateful, grateful, grateful for all the love that I have. I am so grateful. God, you are every mountain. God, you are every ocean. God, you are every canyon, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every morning. God, you are every midnight. God, you are every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God, you are every sunrise. God, you are every moon glow. God, you are every starshine, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every springtime. God, you are every snowfall. God, you are every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. 'Cause you are the very breath I breathe. And your perfect love created me. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you.
Okay, as the ushers come forth, this is our time to practice giving and receiving that we've been learning about in our great gratitude for all that flows through our lives. So if you'll take your gift in your hand, knowing that I am so grateful to have received, that this is a token of my generosity as I give, knowing that it completes the circle, for that circle is endless, unlimited, and I am a part of the receiving and the giving. And our affirmation,
I'm grateful for wealth, love, and happiness in my life.
Yeah.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so
and we are so blessed. And I am so grateful for the blessings that have been received that go forth, blessing our church, our community, and our world. And so it is.
With a grateful heart and a grateful mind,
love that too, Ellen. I love that we clap for the offering. I love that. Yeah. Good deal. All right, we are ready for our monthly contemplation. Let's read these together all the way down. Here we go. I am grateful for the moments of reflection that bring me insight. With every breath, I give thanks for the boundless energy that sustains me. I look at the world through a grateful lens and say, thank you, Spirit, and so it is.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing day. This healing day. Thank you for these friends, Spirit. Thank you for these friends. Thank you for these friends, Spirit. Thank you for these friends. These beautiful friends. These beautiful friends. Thank you for this life, Spirit. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this life, Spirit. Thank you for this life. This wonderful life. This wonderful life. Thank you for this day, Spirit.